men's jacket, size 4X. I don't want to sit at dinner busting a sweat. A vintage wool Varsity jacket. We're staying committed to the monochromatic vibe. So I plan on replacing the buttons with some brooches. Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sherane and I bring you fashion, beauty, and lifestyle video content. Welcome to a new video. We are about to style 5 recent thrifted and some vintage pieces. One of the pieces I actually thrifted last year, but never got around to styling for you guys. So I decided to include it in this video. The first piece is one that I'm super excited about. I'm honestly excited about all of them, but this one is special. So this jacket is a men's jacket, size 4X, extremely big for me, but that did not stop me from thrifting it. I just pulled up the sleeve. I decided to pair it with a fitted turtleneck, very thin and sheer snakeskin print turtleneck from H&M that I got a few years ago. Now, don't get me wrong, I definitely plan on wearing this jacket with a more simple, top, like a regular white t-shirt and some denim, but I wanted to do something a little bit different for this video, and I absolutely love this look. I love how the snakeskin print peeks through the arms and the neck area, whereas everything else is covered. I feel like it's very edgy, and this is ultimately my personal style. I love to bring a little edge to every look that I wear. When I thrifted this jacket, the condition was amazing, you guys. And although it is kind of heavy, I feel like in a few weeks I'll be able to wear it. As you can see, it's very oversized. So I just pulled up the sleeves, and I sometimes do this little trick where I put like a hair bow or rubber band at my arm so that the sleeves stay up. That's a little trick that you could do to keep your sleeves up if you really want that look. And for this jacket, I feel like it's a must-have because it looks so big and kind of sloppy if I don't pull the sleeves up. So I paired this look with some bangles by the Jewelry Album and J. Crew, as well as I think my earrings are from the Jewelry Album. Yes, my earrings are from the Jewelry Album. They're mixed metal. I will link everything that I can possibly link in the description box below. Now, the boots are by Vince Camuto. You're gonna see these boots in 2 additional looks. I absolutely love them. They're over the knee boots, but they slouch and the leather is impeccable, you guys. I absolutely love these boots. If they're still available, I'll definitely link them. I highly, highly recommend these boots. And I'm wearing some shorts that I thrifted. My new favorite thrifted shorts from Goodwill. They're by like Wild Fable, so a Target brand. They're not visible in this outfit. However, I wasn't gonna, not wear any bottoms. I absolutely love this jacket, you guys. I feel like it is the star of the show. It is so edgy. I absolutely love how oversized it is. And then I'm topping this look off with some sunglasses from H&M. One of my other favorite pieces that you're gonna see multiple times in this video. I feel like the glasses just, I don't know, take the edge to another level. I absolutely love it. But yeah, this is the look, you guys. I definitely plan on wearing this jacket with a more simple white t-shirt and denim and just throwing the jacket over my shoulders. You're definitely gonna see that from me, adding some jewels. I mean, there's so many ways you can wear this and just tone it down a bit. But I just felt like I wanted to bring something a little different from what you would see on a Pinterest board when it comes to a leather jacket. So this next look is a fan favorite. When I featured this in the Thrift With Me video, you guys absolutely loved it, and I absolutely love it too. It is a green vintage leather jacket that looks kind of like a dress, so I styled it like a dress. I felt like styling it like a dress made the features and details more visible versus just wearing it on top of, a top and some jeans or something like that. I really wanted to highlight the various features like the collar and the buttons, the shoulder detail. As I mentioned in the Thrift With Me video, this jacket had no label. I did Google image it and only similar jackets came up and they named 3 brands or 3 designers that it could possibly be. They basically said it's a vintage genuine leather jacket. So that is all I know, but I absolutely love it. The quality is amazing and the color is just everything. Green is one of my favorite colors, green and navy blue. So it definitely caught my attention. I also thrifted this at Southern Thrift Market. And yeah, I decided to style this as a dress. I mentioned in the video where I did the haul how, you know, I would prefer to wear this as a dress, but I don't know if living in Atlanta in the winter, I would be able to, just because I'll get hot and I'm already warm natured. So I don't want to sit at dinner busting a sweat. For the sake of this video, I wanted to style it the way I preferred. So I decided to style it as a dress. Now I paired it with the same boots, the Vince Camuto boots. I just felt like it just worked with it. I do have some other boots, suede tan boots from ZARA that would have also worked, but I just felt like the black against the green made the green pop a little bit more. Plus, I brought in some neutrals with my backpack. So I decided to bring in this Gucci backpack that I've had for years, okay? Had it for years and kind of create, I'm going to a coffee shop with my laptop and some books or a journal type of vibe. Say I want to just go to the city, work at a coffee shop. This will be the perfect look, especially on a really cold day. Throw my laptop in my backpack and voila, you have a look. My bracelets are both from J. Crew. I also included a Gucci cocktail ring and a ring by Jill Saunders that I got this year sometime. So if you notice, the Gucci backpack has the traditional colors, that red and green, and the green matches the leather jacket almost perfectly. So I felt like it was a no-brainer to include it in this look. And then I also included this Gucci cocktail ring that also includes that same ring. So I just felt like this look is perfect. I absolutely love it. It definitely gives me let's go to the coffee shop vibes with our laptop, our books, or whatever the case is. But like I mentioned, I don't know if I would realistically be able to wear it as a dress with me being warm-natured, okay? I just don't want to be dripping. But anywho, you'll definitely see me wear this piece again, possibly as a traditional jacket over something very simple. Most of these jackets that I'm showing you guys are statement jackets, so you could really throw pretty much all of them on with a white t-shirt and some blue jeans with some jewelry and call it a day, and you still have a look. Oh, I forgot to mention the green glasses. So I pulled in these green glasses that I got from Free People, I think earlier this year. Yeah, I love these glasses. They're like aviator glasses. So it definitely gives the aviator vibe, similar to the jacket as well. So yes, this is the second look, you guys. All right, so for this third look, you may remember when I thrifted this. Now, this was not thrifted in the most recent Thrift With Me vlog because it was at the dry cleaner and I had to get a button moved. Now, this is a vintage wool varsity jacket. I did not find the exact jacket when I Googled image, but I seen so many similar ones that I know it's a vintage varsity jacket. It is 100% wool. I am very sensitive to wools. It's very itchy for me. So I decided to pair this with a Skims Fits Everybody turtleneck so that the wool wouldn't touch my skin directly. So it has like a little patch on it, which gives varsity vibes. And I've thrifted a few varsity jackets. I thrifted one that's modern from H&M men's recently as well. It's not in this video, but I feel like you could do so much when it comes to a varsity jacket due to the fabric. You could add embellishments. I'll definitely consider that with this yellow varsity jacket. And I paired it with the skirt that I have featured so many times here on my channel. It is one of my favorite finds of, I think, this year. I thrifted this from Goodwill. It's just a faux leather pleated skirt. It goes with so many of my pieces. It just always works. And I kept the same boots on by Vince Camuto because it just works, you guys. But there are a number of shoes you could definitely wear with this. But I love this look. I feel like it's so preppy yet edgy. I added a few necklaces here, my Queen Nefertiti and a mixed metal necklace that I got from Dillard's many years years ago. And then I just have on 2 chunky rings. And then my earrings are from Amazon, and I have on the same sunnies that I wore in the very first look by H&M. I absolutely love this. This is such a cute, like preppy homecoming vibes. Absolutely love it. All right, so this fourth look is the piece that I thrifted last year. What used to be Value Village, now Savers, thrifted this men's jacket. I believe it's by King Size, which is the same brand as the black fringe jacket. When I thrifted it, I had a vision of wearing it as a dress, so that's what I did in this video. So this is a burgundy genuine leather jacket, and you guys know burgundy was heavily on trend when I thrifted this. I just did not get a chance to wear it the year I thrifted it. So I wanted to do a full monochromatic look, so I decided to pair it with a burgundy bodysuit underneath, just in case there was like a little peekaboo slip, you know, at the chest area. Instead of it seeing a different color like black or white or nude, I wanted it to be the same color. So I decided to pair it with a long sleeve bodysuit in the same color as the jacket. I pulled up the sleeves, you guys. You guys know when it's a men's oversized jacket, I gotta pull up the sleeves. I also brought in some boots from ZARA. These are some Western boots, genuine leather that I got, I think either last year or the year before. They're a perfect addition to this look and just simply carrying out the full monochromatic vibes that I was looking for. And then I also brought in some sunglasses by Free People that are kind of in the same color. It's like a cherry coke color. We're staying committed to the monochromatic vibe. And then I also brought in this plum suede bag that I got from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I think it was TJ Maxx on clearance last year. So yeah, guys, we stayed fully committed to this monochromatic burgundy plum look, and I absolutely love it. So I do plan on adding a button or something towards the bottom so that I can wear it as a dress comfortably without me having to watch, you know, the opening at the very bottom. But you could wear some shorts with this and it still give off the same vibe. And then my earrings are by Amazon. I have on the same bangles that I had on in the very first look, that mixed metal by the Jewelry Album and J. Crew. So this last look features a faux fur coat that I thrifted recently. I'm not sure if I thrifted this in the most recent Thrift With Me or the one right before it. But anywho, it's a recent thrifted find. Decided to wear this with an all denim look. So I styled this 2 different ways, one with shorts and one with jeans. Now my favorite is with shorts, but of course, if you live in a climate where it is too cold for shorts, I understand. So I also styled it with some jeans. Now don't get me wrong, could you wear faux fur and shorts together in the same weather? I don't know, but I love the vibe. If it's too cold, you could just put on some like tights or stockings, you know, the ones that Beyonce wears all the time, the ones that are nude or that is transparent, that looks like your, you know, your complexion. You could pair it with that if it's too cold, but I just love the shorts with this faux fur coat. And I mean, I just love that look. Paired it with this denim shirt from ZARA. Now, I don't know if you could tell in the video, but one of the buttons broke off of this shirt. So I plan on replacing the buttons with some brooches just to bring a little bit more interest and, you know, take away the boring buttons. We're gonna add some brooches instead. And with the jeans, I paired it with these leather kitten heels by Steve Madden that I got directly from Steve Madden's website. And with the shorts, I paired it with the same Vince Camuto slouch boots. Absolutely love it. So it depending on where you live, how comfortable you are with wearing shorts and a faux fur, I mean, will depend on which look you choose. I prefer the shorts, but you could definitely do a regular pair of jeans with this as well. And similar to the other jackets or coats, this look would work with a plain simple white tee and some jeans. Throw on the faux fur and some necklaces and you have a look. I have on the same H&M sunglasses and pretty much the same jewelry as well. So these are the 5 looks I wanted to style up for you guys just to bring you some fall inspo, fall or winter inspo. I'm so excited that the temperature is starting to drop. You'll definitely see me in these looks in the near future. So this wraps up this fall fall thrifted lookbook. I am so excited about fall and winter this year. I'm thrifting some amazing pieces. I hope this inspires you to go to your local thrift store as well. It just really makes me feel good to thrift high quality, unique pieces. It's almost like I'm saving. Girl math. And if you want to learn more about each look, definitely check out my most recent Thrift With Me videos. I'm gonna try and locate all of the vlogs where I've featured each piece and place them down below just in case you want to see the process of me thrifting and just learn more information about each look, what I paid for it, because I honestly don't remember, okay? But yes, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you are on other social media platforms, make sure you follow me at Sherane_H. I will see you ladies down in the comments and in the next video.